Good afternoon and welcome. Game number 2 of our doubleheader. We are on the air from Memorial Hall here on the campus of the University of North Georgia in Dahlonega. Alongside Hank Haynes, Craig Corbin here, the Nighthawks sports team. And we should have a great matchup as the Nighthawks of North Georgia take on the Bobcats of Georgia College. Coming into this afternoon's matchup, Hank, you've got North Georgia at 5-4, just 2 games out of second place in the Peach Belt, and Georgia College just another game back at 4-5. That record might be a little misleading given how many games they've been in that have been 1 or 2 possessions either way.
Yeah, Craig, you got it right there. You know, looking at the schedules, both these teams have been in a bunch of tight ones, and not many blowouts. You know, both teams have played Pembroke well, Pembroke being at the top. So you got to like our chances tonight, but you got to think this is probably one of the big ones in the Peach Belt this Saturday afternoon. Without
question. Now, the one thing that we obviously are going to have to talk about is the fact that the Nighthawks are not at full strength. If you were at the last ball game for the Nighthawks, you cringed when you saw Tyler Dominy go down with a wicked ankle sprain, and to say that it was wicked might be an understatement.
Very much so an understatement. Scary.
Yep.
Scary for the Nighthawks. And if you follow the Nighthawk athletics and more so the men's basketball team, you know Tyler struggles with those ankles.
Yep.
So with Tyler out, you know the Bobcats came in smiling. And then when they saw Shaquan in street clothes as well, they got to be feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yep. The flu bug has hit Shaquan. The hope is that he'll be recovered enough to play midweek. Regardless, he will not be available today. So you lose your leading scorer in Shaquan, leading minutes, top man off the bench. Tyler had settled into that 6th-man role, 12 points, 24 minutes of contest. If you are one of the guys that haven't seen your minutes where you thought they might be, well, today's an opportunity to step up to the plate.
You're right. You're right, Craig. You're gonna get some game time just because you have to.
Yep.
And you just hope that Coach Faulkner has got these guys calm and poised, and they don't try to do too much. Coach Faulkner, one of the best in the Peach Belt of getting every drop of talent out of his guys, and we just try to hope they don't try too hard to do too much.
Yeah, that's that happy medium there, that threshold that you don't want to get across. Of course, the last time out, hats off to Ebo Smith, becoming the NCAA era 3-point record holder here at North Georgia. And even though it was in a losing cause against an emotional Flagler team, it was nice to see Ebo get that record.
Yeah, you know, I got a special place in my heart for Ebo. He went to North Hall High School. That's where I'm from. So I grew up watching him come up in the ranks in the high school world, and so very proud of Ebo to get to that milestone.
Indeed, and we'll see if he can pop in a few more today, and that might be what the Nighthawks need offensively. We are going to step aside. When we come back, it'll be time for starting lineups and the opening tip. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I
am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer.
I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate Program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part
of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Back we are here courtside. Time for the starting lineups. Now first for the Bobcats of Georgia College under head coach Mark Gaines. The Bobcats 8-7 overall, 4-5 in conference play. They'll be starting number 4, Jordan Thomas, leading scorer at nearly 14 points a contest and 75% at the line. Isaac Thomas, number 10. Chapin Ryerson, number 15. Number 30, Justin Cave. Number 32, Cole Roberts. For the Nighthawks under head coach Chris Faulkner, it'll be number 12, Quincy Poitier. Number 15, Tyler Dean. Number 21, Ephraim Shamanga. Number 24, Ebo Smith. And number 32, Bennett Fuzak. And Tyler Dean jumping. And Bennett able to save it to Shamanga. Goodness gracious. That was a nice effort there on the opening tip. Fuzak launches a three, and just like that, Nighthawks on the board.
That's the start we were looking for right there, Craig.
So we said they wanted to get out of the blocks well, and they wanted to do it quickly. That's about as quick as you can do it.
That's true. Got to like the effort off the tip there as well.
In the lane, that one no good. And Nighthawks have it. Thomas came up just shy. He is a long, lanky player. Shamanga over to Fuzak. Down low it goes. Tyler Dean puts it up. Lefty would not get it to go. Georgia College with possession. Jordan Thomas on the wing, away to Isaac Thomas. Now down they go on the left side to Roberts. Back out front. And an offensive infraction against Cole Roberts, sophomore from Atlanta. That is the first of the ball game. Starting five that we haven't seen all season, obviously due to the illness for Shaquan and the injury to Tyler. Fuzak now away to Dean in the hands of Shamanga, drives inside in the lane. The floater would not go. And Poitier battling. They're going to call a jump, and on the alternating possession, it will go to Georgia College. Hats off to Quincy for getting in there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do that all night to stay in this one.
3-0. That first three from Bennett. Fuzak, who's looking pretty sharp today. I think he made a trip to the barbershop. And a turnover. Ebo comes up with it. Ebo will leave it for Shamangi from into the lane, down the lane, puts it up, and it's 5-0. And if you're a Nighthawk partisan, you'll love this start. We played 2 minutes here in Dahlonega. Isaac Thomas down low it goes to Cave. Still maintains possession. Now a long three. Thomas no good. Rebound. Great effort there by Dean. Over to Ebo, goes baseline, underneath for two. A 7-0 run to start this thing off. We played 2.5 minutes. And just what Coach Faulkner ordered. Straightaway three, Thomas, no good. Offensive, or beg your pardon, rebound to Fuzak into the hands of Shimanga. Over it goes, Poitier! Are you kidding me?
Craig, you gotta like the intensity the Nighthawks came out with tonight.
Wow. Quincy. Oh, and Shimanga was trying for one of his patented takeaways there at midcourt. You know, I think, well, we got a quick second. Let's go ahead and jump into some highlights here from what we've seen already. First, it was Ebo just a moment ago, and a beautiful drive left block. And then we will get back at the next opportunity. That slam dunk by Poitier. Man, oh man. Quincy's got some hops. Played 3 minutes, 9-0 North Georgia. Colin Cotter in the ball game for the Nighthawks. Out front, Roberts. Down to the hands of Ryerson. Down low it goes, and first basket to Isaac Thomas for the Bobcats. Cotter into the lane. Now needs help. Got to get rid of it. And had it knocked away, and they're going to call 3 seconds, and it was. Colin got in there amongst the front line players for Georgia College, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, and Colin, he suffers from the same problem I do. Is he doesn't size up with these guys. Just one small disadvantage for the number 10.
Turnover to the Bobcats. They have it down by 7. It's 9-2. Ryerson straightaway three. It's up. It's good. Chapin makes it 9-5. Ebo from 17 hits. You sort of get the impression that Ebo is playing with a confidence level about as high as it's been in his time here in Dahlonega.
Yeah, I think Ebo may have just suffered just a little bit coming back from that knee injury, but it's not mental anymore.
Yep. Down low, Roberts muscles in and a travel in the process, and that will allow Garrick DeBoles, but not before the under 16. We'll take it, 15:40 to go. It's the Nighthawks, 11-5. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Have it. Everything in your hands, nothing in your way. A new and better way to manage and control all your money. You, exclusively by BB&T.
Back we are here courtside in Memorial Hall. A 9-0 run by the Nighthawks got this thing started, and they now lead it 11-5. And Hank, you know, when you're playing without some of your better players, that kind of start is just what you wanted to see.
That's right, and it looks like the Bobcats going to come out in the press out of that media. Try to.
That was a short three from the corner, ball out of bounds, and it will stay with North Georgia. By the way, Lonray Olatunji out there now for Coach Faulkner. So you got Poitier, Olatunji, Smith, Dean, and Cotter. 15:24 to go. First half of play. Olatunji away to Poitier. Now around the horn to Ebo. Back to Quincy. Down the lane. And a little bit shy. Nearly came back and got that one. Quickly head to Ryerson. He'll drive. The lob to Thomas. And a delayed whistle. That's a foul on Quincy. And a pair of subs waiting for the Nighthawks. As Perry, now Fuzak, joins Perry, Shimanga there at the official scorers table. Thomas at the line. Got that one to go. Isaac means a lot to the Bobcats. He only leads the team in 5 statistical categories.
Yeah, you're right there, and some of these guys look real familiar, just me formerly being in the athletic department, just seeing them on recruiting trips.
Yep.
Coach Faulkner recruiting a lot of these guys.
Yeah. Thomas got them both. Oddly, free throw shooting, not one of the categories he leads, but he still got them both there. Ebo on the wing. Now the skip pass over to Fuzak. Ebo open for 3. It's up. It is good. That did not move the net. Picking right back up with yet another University record 3. 14-7. Hook shot in the lane, no good. Long rebound, scooped up by Ebo. Circles at midcourt. A little pirouette. Down the hands of Perry. Ebo in the corner, Fuzak 3. It's up, it is no good. Long rebound, battle. Well, Tunji got a hand on it. (14-11). They're going to reduce the shot clock by a second. It'll be Perry along the baseline to inbound. Perry lobs it to Shimanga. Ephraim over to Ebo. Back to Shimanga. Perry, Ephraim, Ebo. One dribble. So we approach the 14-minute mark. Another 3 on the way for Ebo. And it nestles in there. That thing hit on the back iron and just plopped in.
I tell you what, that may be the definition of shooter's touch right there, Craig.
I've never seen one do that. Isaac Thomas, double team, gets it back out to Ryerson. Over to Prestwood, who pops it in. Prestwood just in the ball game. Freshman from Milledgeville. John Millage Academy down low. Olatunji. Goodness, that was an odd-looking play.
Gotta be something there.
Olatunji and Garrick DeBoles were tied up. Olatunji was pivoting. He couldn't dribble the ball because DeBoles had a hand on it, and they weren't calling a jump, and they weren't calling a travel. Nighthawks have it. Ebo fakes the 3 to the foul line. Shot is up and would not go. And a whistle away from the ball. That's going to be Olatunji with an elbow that sent Thomas to the floor. Checking in for Georgia College, number 30, Justin Cave comes in for Jordan Thomas.
Tyler Dean also making an appearance back for the Nighthawks as Lon Ray checks out after that foul.
Prestwood brings it across midcourt, guarded by Perry. Goes all the way to the baseline, nothing doing there. Now in the hands of Roberts. Prestwood, quick 3, this one no good. Weak side rebound battle, and a whistle. Missed opportunity on that rebound. Bobcats have it. Pass zipped to Roberts, now back on the wing. 3-pointer no good from Booker. Here comes Perry. Nighthawks up 7 with the ball. Charles Perry gives it to Shimanga. Ephraim has it stripped away. Booker drives, shoots, threw that one up and drew the foul. one thing you want to do is ride the emotion of being up early just as long as you can, and hopefully never give it away. But the Bobcats chipping away at that deficit a bit here. High arcing foul shot, good for Booker. And it's a 4-point game. 12:35, Perry straightaway three. That'll answer. So the old-fashioned three answered by a straightaway three. 12:20 to go in the first half. Down low, Roberts muscles it in. Perry across midcourt. Zips it to Fuzak. Bennett, one dribble and leaves it for Ebo. Shimanga, Perry, 15 to shoot, 12 to play, 12 minutes. First half. The lefty, Tyler Dean, this one no good. Rebound to the Bobcats, quickly ahead Roberts. Now Isaac Thomas, baseline on Fuzak, turns. Shot is up, that's a strong move by Thomas. And that is as close as the Bobcats have been in quite a while. In the lane, Tyler Dean up, good and one. That is going to be on Cole Roberts, and that'll be the under 12 timeout. 11:25 to go in the first half. It's the Nighthawks by 5. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
It is a 5-point North Georgia lead. And Hank, when you look at how this game has transpired the first 8.5 minutes, not too sure how many observers would have expected to see the Nighthawks jump out as quickly and as forcefully as they have.
Oh no, not especially if you watch the layup drills.
Yeah.
With a shrunken roster for the Nighthawks and the size differential, the average spectator would be very surprised looking at the scoreboard right now.
Tyler missing that one. Quincy got a hand on it, but Isaac Thomas corrals the loose ball. Presswood up ahead, and Tyler, nice job to knock that away. And they say it actually was last touched by Georgia College.
I think they got it right there.
I want to trust you because I didn't see it. 11:11 to go, first half. Cotter to Perry, straight away now down the lane, zips it. Portier, three in the corner, good! (25-17) North Georgia. Down low. Little basket to Booker. 25-19. Fuzak zips it back to Portier. Another from the corner. This one an air ball right to Thomas. Quickly Isaac dribbles straight down the floor, puts it up, lays it in.
I don't know, you can't let the five guy dribble all the way down the court and get an easy layup.
25-21, and Isaac literally took that one coast to coast. Colin Cotter back to Perry. Cotter, Perry, he'll take a quick three, hit it. Well, now Perry has a pair from beyond the arc.
Perry may be feeling it tonight.
That could be a good thing. Presswood. Isaac Thomas straight away. Zips the pass down low to Wright. Chandler Wright back out to Isaac Thomas. They'll find Justin Cave. Isaac Thomas, three, no good, but an offensive board for Booker. And they'll reset. 7-point ball game. Down low it goes. Knocked away. Cotter goes to the floor and tips it. Nighthawks on the move. Bounce pass, Dean to Cotter. Collin to the foul line to Fuzak. Three on the wing. Would not drop. Clock rolls 9:20 and counting first half. Baseline, no good. Rebound, Fuzak. Outlet comes quickly at midcourt to Perry. Zips it over to Cotter. He takes a three. It's well off the mark. And an offensive, or I beg your pardon, a weak side rebound to Justin Cave. A couple of quick threes.
Last two trips, got a quick shot and just didn't have anybody in position for an offensive rebound.
Yep. That hurts that momentum that you've been able to hang on to. Presswood. And the ball will stay with Georgia College. Rod Watson making his first appearance in the ball game. Inbound comes to Ryerson. Now Jordan Thomas with 7 to shoot. Drives, 15-foot fall away, no good. Right into the hands of Ebo.
Pretty good defense by Charles Perry there.
Ebo. And over to Watson, no good. Ball knocked free. Oh, we're playing volleyball here. Come on. Grab the ball. 10-footer would not fall for Booker. How many guys tapped that instead of grabbing it?
I think Charles trying to get a pass in there and backfired on him.
Goodness. Fuzak saves it to Perry. Now zips it over to Poitier. Quincy drives. Out on the wing. Perry, three. Good. I think you hit the nail on the head. Perry is feeling it from three. And that, my friend, is a 10-point lead. By my count, I think that's the largest, well, equals the largest of the day. We were up 17-7 earlier. The answer would not fall for Jordan Thomas.
Charles Perry good for all three of his attempts.
Going to give the charge to Ebo. We're going to take the under 8 minutes. Think about that for a little bit. 7:40 to go in the first half. It's North Georgia by 10. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
The Wild West show from Memorial Hall continues. It's the Nighthawks by 10. Let's take a look at one of the plays here that have gotten us to where we are. And Poitier from the corner and a big three. And it is a 10-point ball game. Back to action. The shot from DeBoles would not go, but an offensive save, and the Bobcats will reset. Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network team. First half action, Isaac Thomas found himself so wide open he had to take it. The 17-footer makes it 31-23. Matt McCorkle in the ball game by the way, for the Bobcats, and through the wickets, through the hands of Watson. Ryerson will inbound it to Jordan Thomas, who will bring it up against Cotter. Clock rolls, 6:46 to go, first half. And a takeaway, Chemanga leads the team in steals, puts it up, it would not drop, but a foul by DeBoles will send him to the line.
I think he got fouled about 50 feet away from the basket too there, Craig.
Oh, he got fouled up here and right about there and down there. Will they let you take a cumulative total on that? His ability to irritate the opponent, frustrate the opponent, and then just strip the ball away is amazing.
Yeah, and his facial features never change
Nope.
either.
Nope. Cool, calm, and collected.
Which probably frustrates the opponent even more.
I agree. I agree. By the way, that was his 31st steal of the season. 0 of 2, but an offensive rebound by Fuzak. Outlet comes to Cotter. Around the horn they go, back to Chemanga, who had it taken away by Ryerson. Isaac Thomas puts it up and in, and Isaac Thomas now, he has a dozen. The only player in double digits. Colin Cotter. And drives on McCorkle, bounce past the corner. Fake by Watson, now 3, good.
Pretty good movement in that possession, and Karad made a good move to get himself open for that jump shot.
And the threes have been a big part of the offense so far for the Nighthawks. 5:50 to go, first half. Up by 9. Isaac Thomas away to DeBoles. Now it's a Jordan Thomas. Guarded by Cotter. Shot clock at 9. Thomas down the lane, and a travel will turn it over. And that will let Perry check in for the Nighthawks, and Justin Cave come in for Garrick DeBoles for Georgia College.
Nighthawks shooting 8 for 14. That's 57% from behind the line.
I'll take that. That's about as good as it gets right there.
You're correct on that.
Perry to Watson to Fuzak, left elbow. Cotter wants 3. This one no good. Portier got a hand on it but could not control. A steal nearly by Cotter, but Georgia College still maintains possession. Isaac Thomas on the left block. Back out front. Now a 3 from Cave, no good. Over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Does it seem as though that this first half has flown by?
Well, Craig, you got to look up there at the fouls. Not many whistles being blown this time.
There
and
you
you
go.
would think, as big as the Georgia College team is, might get some contact calls, but the refs are letting them play tonight.
Yeah. Yep. We got 5 minutes left. 34-25. North Georgia on top by 9. Ebo Smith, top of the key, zips it to Perry. Now to Cotter. Bounce pass to Tyler Dean. Works it in the lane, draws contact. That'll be on Justin Cave. It'll be Cotter along the baseline. Lobs it to Perry. Behind the back dribble, left side of the lane, leaves it for Bennett Fuzak. Easy bucket. Nice job by Perry to get him the ball in scoring position. That, by the way, the largest lead of the day. Presswood drives on Cotter, zips it. Over to Jordan Thomas, off the glass, nice move. 36-27, 4:14 to go, first half. Ebo Smith, foul line jumper, left it short. Ryerson. Oh, and taken by Cotter, got a hand on it. Bounce pass, thank you very much. Beautiful feed by Fuzak, back to Cotter.
Gotta love the effort from the little guy.
Baseline jumper, no good, out of bounds. And it'll stay with Georgia College. The under 4 is forthcoming. What a first half.
High flying action here at Memorial.
Man, North Georgia 38, Georgia College 27. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back in a moment.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Corbin Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network staff here in Memorial Hall. A gorgeous winter afternoon, and I'm telling you, the Nighthawks are taking full advantage. 38-27, they lead by 11. Second time today they have been up by that much. And an offensive foul on Isaac Thomas, creating some room for himself, and that turns it right back to the Nighthawks. .345 and counting. Fusak open for three. You know, he might have been touched on the arm.
Looked like it from where I'm sitting, and I got a pretty good seat.
I could just about hear it. Thomas got a hand on him. Nonetheless, Georgia College with the ball, down 11, now a straightaway three. Good for Cole Roberts.
We're going to call that one a two, Craig.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Yep, there you go. 38-29. Perry in between the circles to Fusak and threw it right to Roberts. Goodness gracious. Let's not get sloppy with the ball here inside 3 minutes and change to go before the half. Presswood to Roberts. Works on Fusak. Powers in. No good. Rebound. Tyler Dean. Zips it up to Portier. Across to Perry. Now back to Portier. Quincy to Cotter down low. Oh, Tyler gets it back and is stuffed by Roberts. Oh, goodness. If he had collected that first pass cleanly, up ahead, Thomas slam dunk. Doggone it. That's a
Had a chance, and it turned the other way.
That's a 4-0 swing and a turnover there. 2:30 to go here in the half. Keep your heads out there, guys. Up 7 are the Nighthawks. 2:20 to go, first half. Presswood down to Roberts. 10-foot turnaround, no good. Dean with the rebound. Outlet comes to Perry. Charles, top of the key, takes a three. It's up, it is, no good. And a rebound to Jordan Thomas for Georgia College. Inside 2 minutes to go and a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Perry away from the ball. Oh, a double foul. Timeout taken by Coach Gaines for Georgia College. And we will keep it right here, but we are close enough to the top of the hour. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back we are here courtside. A little bit of a change in momentum with that. Now, am I correct? That was a double foul?
Double foul, Charles Perry and Thomas, and that's Nighthawks should be okay with that as Thomas gets his second foul. He's got 14 in the game.
That's big.
That's big.
Yep. So you probably see him go to the bench for the last minute 53. Nope, they're going to keep him out there because he's a pretty heady player. By the same token, if you're North Georgia, maybe the next time down the court, take it right at him.
Go right at him. That's correct. You know, Ephraim picked that early foul up 3 minutes into the game, and Coach Faulkner's having to sub him in and out throughout the first half there. So a little bit different roles there.
Georgia College with the ball, down 7. They trailed by as many as 11 on 2 occasions. Prestwood, one dribbling back to Thomas, back to Prestwood. Now Roberts inside the lane, lofts it up. It bounces up and through. 5-point ball game, 1.5 minutes to go. Fuzak to Shimanga. Back to Fuzak. Now Perry. Open, Poitier for 3. Would not drop. Weak side rebound, Tyler. Up and in. How did he get that?
Tyler Dean showing great body control there.
1:08 to go. 40-33. Thomas to Ryerson to Roberts. Cole Roberts, double team, lost the handle. And neither team able to hold on. It's going to still belong to the Bobcats, but only 11 on the shot clock.
It looks like Roberts slow to get up. He's holding that wrist. It's already taped. He's looking over here to the bench.
Well, I'm telling you, he's in discomfort right there. That's the one thing about diving on the hardwood. It's not that you hit wrong, but if you catch and jam it. Shot clock at 4, 3. Thomas knocked away. Nighthawks. Where's the shot clock violation?
Shot clock did not go off.
That had to be a shot clock violation. As Coach Faulkner is pleading, called a timeout. By the way, the officials in today's game, Davis Maxway, Andy Ezell, and Grant Toady. We will keep it right here, 30-second timeout with 35.1. I don't think there was a change in possession.
There was no change in possession, but I think the referee is arguing at this point that we can't go back.
Oh.
I didn't blow the whistle, but I can't go back. Can't take the points off the board at this point.
Oh, golly. Remember those 2 points.
2 points, and you're right, 2 points. We'll mark that one down and circle it.
So, instead of 40-33, it's 40-35. And again, the Bobcats have closed to within 5. There's a difference of 10 seconds in the shot clock and the game clock. So the Nighthawks will have Ebo, Ephraim, Bennett, Charles Perry, and Tyler Dean out there. Now the shot clock at this end is completely off. We need to reset that before we can resume play. By the way, while we have a quick second, okay, they're resetting the shot clock. What a finish to the women's game here in game number 1. Abby Franklin at the buzzer for 3.
Yeah, I tell you what, Georgia College played really good last possession defense. Nighthawks just able to come away with it.
Yep. All right, here we go. Nighthawks up by 5. 15 to shoot, 25 to play here in the first half from Dahlonega. Perry near midcourt, now with 7, 6. Perry with 5, 4, dribbles in, draws contact. That'll be a foul on Chandler Wright. Chandler Wright from Creekview High School. His home in Cumming, Georgia, just down the road. Got a couple of Forsyth County boys on this Georgia College team.
Yeah, and one of them was face guarding Ebo Smith on that one. Georgia College coming out in a box and one, not letting Ebo get the shot.
In addition, we talked about the young men from Forsyth County, Chandler Wright from Cumming, also Matt McCorkle, a former South Forsyth War Eagle. First one good for Perry, the second one good as well. 70% on the season now for Perry. He will go out, Cotter is in. Lonray will replace Bennett on defense for offense. Final 10 seconds of the first half. It's North Georgia by 7. Georgia College with the ball. Down low, an easy bucket with 2 seconds. Oh, and a steal. But that'll do it. 42-37, a 5-point ball game. What a first 20 minutes here in Dahlonega. The Nighthawks jumped out in front 9-0. They have not trailed for a second of this ball game.
Led by as many as 11.
Yep.
Bobcats cut it to 5 here at the half, so I think both teams probably liking where they're standing.
Without question. We will take a break, come back, talk about it. With your score 42-37, this is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative,
and inclusive.
It's a process, not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the leadership
certificate program is open to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events, community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part
of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead. You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
At the break, it is North Georgia 42-37 on top of Georgia College. Alongside Hank Haynes, Craig Corbin, the Nighthawk Sports Network team here, game number 2 of our doubleheader. And to see that score might not surprise you, given the fact that the Nighthawks have won 4 of the last 5, but knowing that Shaquan Cantrell not playing today, Tyler Dominy not playing today, might surprise you to see him up by 5 at the half.
Very much so, very much so. If we had a chance to ask Chris Faulkner, I would assume he would say he's happy with 42 points in the first half without those 2 players on the floor. You know, the Nighthawks cooled off a bit, finishing the half shooting at 44% from behind the 3-point line. looking for some more controlled shots there towards the end. Got just a little bit pushed.
You look at the scoring average coming into today's ball game, they are right on par with their scoring average of 81 points a game for the season. Three-pointers, obviously a big part of that success. Bennett Fuzak started things off on that first possession with a big three, and collectively as a team, 8 of 18, 44% beyond the arc. In fact, they spent a big part of the first half above 50% beyond the arc.
You're right. I think the last shot took them below 50, and you got to like the way Charles Perry's playing. He came out. He's not playing a lot of minutes. Coach Faulkner's kind of keeping him in and out, I would think, because of he was battling the flu earlier in the week, and I hate to assume, but he may have passed it around Shaquan all week and hope as it doesn't just keep going around the team.
That's the tough thing. This time of year, with airborne viruses, it doesn't matter how much you wash your hands and don't touch the doorknobs, you're going to get it if it's around.
Yeah, that's true.
That is the bad part of it. We have a lot to look at on the box score, but first we're going to step aside for a quick out, and when we come back, we'll look specifically at some numbers here in the first half. A 5-point lead for North Georgia over Georgia College right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What is the Golden Eagle Band? Established in 1873, we are the oldest organization on campus. Excellence in music is our passion. Our spirit of brotherhood provides friendships that last a lifetime. We compete and perform just for fun. Join the tradition.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet. I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
At the break, time for a dive into the numbers from the first half. A pair of Nighthawks in double digits, Ebo Smith and Charles Perry. Perry with 11, 3 of 4 from the floor, and 2 of 12 at the line. For Ebo, 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 beyond the arc. And again, part of that big red-hot start in the first 10 minutes of this ball game.
Yeah, Ebo started out hot early. I guess the Bobcats were theoretically able to contain him, but he's still able to stretch that defense. You gotta respect the threat of his shot.
Wherever he is. Well, shooting the ball at a 50% clip, the Nighthawks were out rebounded 18-13 in the first half of play. Only 6 turnovers in the first 20 minutes of play. For the Bobcats, one man in double-figure scoring, that's Isaac Thomas with 14. And you look at what he does on a game-in, game-out basis, only averaging 13 points a game. Obviously, they're going to depend heavily on him the rest of the way.
Right. He's been pretty impressive, and he shoots it well. He can stretch you out. It forces you to guard him outside.
So Thomas, the only Bobcat in double digits with 14. The next leading scorer, 6 points from Cole Roberts, who really impressed me. Sort of stretched the shooting range that I thought he might have been dangerous from, just inside the arc.
Right, and he's a good-looking kid. He's just very athletic, and you would think Bobcat's going to try to take advantage of Lonray guarding him down low. They just don't match up. Lonray probably has him in inches, but he doesn't have him by the scale.
Bingo. We're going to take a break. When we come back, look at some of the highlights from the first half of play here in Dahlonega. It's North Georgia leading the Bobcats at Georgia College by 5. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back we are here courtside Memorial Hall. Only 5 doubleheaders left in this venerable institution, a venue that has been the home of North Georgia basketball and athletics and so many things over the years. The memories, the history, hard to talk about. But what a great day is just a month or so away. High on the hill.
5 weeks. 5 Saturdays. I think there's just a buzz around the North Georgia Athletic Department and the community,
right?
As we get ready to open the Convocation Center, the new home of the Nighthawk men and women basketball team.
Of course, Hank, you have been integral in that process, and we will take the opportunity in the second half to talk more about that and all that's gone into that process that has taken so long. But before we lose our place here at the half, let's take a look at some highlights from the first half of play here between the Nighthawks and the Bobcats. Ebo, that was a strong move early. And here, one of those big threes, that was Poitier. That was a juncture in the ballgame, Hank, where it was sort of an easygoing flow. The threes were flying, the passes were flying, and just about as good a feel as you could have expected here today from North Georgia.
Yeah, you're right. And the thing that I've noticed today, Craig, is in the past, the Nighthawks have not selfishly, but they've taken the extra dribble or not made the extra pass to kill momentum. And tonight they haven't done that. They've been very, very unselfish. They've hit the open guy. They've felt who has the hot hand and got them the ball.
Indeed. We'll see what transpires. We've got 20 more minutes of basketball left. One more timeout. When we come back, the second half straight ahead here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity. It's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
And back we are here with the second half just seconds away. We were talking a moment ago, Hank, about the coming transition from Memorial Hall to the new Convocation Center. At this point, tentatively scheduled for the 24th of February, so to your point, 5 weeks away. So many people within the university that are involved. You obviously are extremely involved in that process on a daily basis as the project manager. And so I know that it's a labor of love, but man, guys are working around the clock to get that facility completed.
That's correct. We've got contractors in there 7 days a week.
And a quick basket there to start things off for Georgia College, and we're underway in the second half. 42 to 39. Tyler thought about a three, lost the handle, got it back, skipped, and now Georgia College within transition. Oh my goodness. And that's just exactly the opposite of what you wanted to see to start the second half. As good as the first half started, not so much for the second.
Georgia College came out, started in zone, switched to man during halfway through that possession, kind of got North Georgia confused.
And the foul shot would not drop, so it stays a 1-point North Georgia lead now, 42 to 41. Underway, first minute of the second half. Poitier to Shimanga. And a foul away from the ball. Looks as though that Thomas popped Tyler Dean well enough to get him on the floor. Inbound along the baseline comes into Poitier. That's just the first on Jordan Thomas. Shimanga open for three, in and out, no good. Oh my goodness, undercut was Dean. That's going to be another one on Jordan Thomas. I tell you, anytime I see a player just about go head over heels.
Yeah, Tyler jumped there, and Thomas had a hold of his arm. Wasn't anywhere for him to go.
Yep. And thankfully, Tyler none the worse for wear. Inbound will come, the lob out to Ebo. Poitier, away to Shimanga. Now leaves it for Ebo. Fuzak back out to Shimanga. Drives all the way around and lays it in. And that's your first field goal of the second half for the Nighthawks. 44-41. In the air with nowhere to go was Justin Cave. That's a bad feeling.
Yeah, do or die there, and Justin just didn't know what to do with it. I like I like the fact that Ephraim can take the ball just as well with his left hand as he can with his right. Makes it really hard for the defenders. It's advantage Nighthawks.
I think he's also deceptively quick.
Very much so.
And not just defensively, but also you saw it offensively. Down low, Shamanga on the block had it blocked away by Roberts, or beg your pardon, by Thomas. That's one thing we've seen a lot of recently, Shamanga setting up on the block and very comfortable down there. Ephraim lobs it in to Fuzak. Hands it to Ebo. Zips it over to Poitier around the horn to Shamanga. Back to Quincy straight away. 17-footer up, no good. Ball tipped to Ryerson. And finally a whistle on the Nighthawks. And that'll go on Poitier. Played 2 minutes, 2 seconds here in the second.
Might have spoke too soon on the refs letting us go. We got 4 fouls called before the first media, and there's your 5th.
Yeah, just enjoy that first 20 minutes of the game. That's going to be on Fuzak. First on Bennett. The lob comes in to Ryerson, hands it to Isaac Thomas, who hands it to Jordan Thomas. Away to Isaac, holding high, the lob over the top. The Bulls. Shot clock now at 5, 4, Jordan Thomas, 3, 2, Isaac Thomas with 1 second. Just got it away, but tipped back and an offensive save for the Bobcats. Ryerson, 3, air ball, out of bounds. Nope, saved by the Nighthawks. Ebo to Shamanga, to Fuzak, fakes the 3, now takes the 3, off the iron, no good. Nice offensive board. Now Ebo for 3, you bet.
You gotta like your chances when Ebo catches it and gets to take his step into his shot there.
That was a nice possession by the Nighthawks.
Tyler Dean kept that one going, getting the big offensive rebound.
47-41. Down low, the Bulls. I beg your pardon, Booker, Bryce Booker. 47-43. Shamanga up. He meant to hand it to Ebo. It's going to go over to Georgia College. Roberts checks back in, replacing the Bulls for the Bobcats. Clock rolls, 16-26 in the ball game. 4-point lead for the Nighthawks. Georgia College with possession. Isaac Thomas to Ryerson, long 3 on the wing. No good, but an offensive board for Booker. The putback no good. Roberts over the top with a board. Oh, goodness. Fuzak didn't leave his feet. And I thought he had verticality, but a foul, his second. Coach Faulkner said exactly the same thing. Straight up and down.
I thought he was straight up.
Ah. Oh, and the official warning has been issued to Coach Faulkner with 16:04 to go in the ballgame. Roberts makes the first. Checking in, Andrew Prestwood, the freshman Milledgeville, Georgia native. One more for Roberts, and it's no good. Rebound, Tyler Dean. 3-point game. We'll have a timeout at the next stoppage of play. Perry in the ball game, zips it over. Intended for Ebo, but out of bounds off a Bobcat. Let's take a media timeout, shall we? 15:52 to go. 47-44 North Georgia. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This would be a great day to play perfect, wouldn't it?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
And a pretty good matchup here between the Bobcats of Georgia College, the Nighthawks of North Georgia. The first season, the Peach Belt has gone away from divisional play. You got a true round robin, which quite honestly I like. Getting to play everybody twice. You got a true regular season champ.
I like it.
And true seeding for the tournament. Shamanga back to Ebo. Lobs to Fuzak. Double teamed. Now Ephraim in traffic. The pass, Perry, Ebo, three at the buzzer! That's a big three.
It's a great three. Ebo called it with about a second and a half left in the shot clock, and his shot looks just the same as it always does.
Did I get a little excited on that one? Just a pinch?
Just a tad.
Just a pinch? Goodness gracious. Thomas with the ball, guarded by Perry. I'm thinking we might get to see that shot again. Turnaround jumper, 15 feet. No good. Rebound, Tyler Dean. I just had that feeling. Up ahead, Ebo, Fuzak, Tyler Dean, 15-footer, would not go. Isaac Thomas, the rebound for Georgia College. 14:41 to go in the ball game. Wrap around, the pass to, that's his charge. And that's the third on Thomas. Let's take a look at that last big three by Ebo Smith with the shot clock winding down. Look at the ball movement here. Perry zips it to him, and Ebo, man, beauty. Nicely done. 50-44. Ebo goes baseline, drives, dishes. Fuzak open for three. You bet.
And all that's created by Ebo's ability to shoot the three.
Yep. How open was Fuzak? There wasn't a defender within 10 feet. 9-point lead for the Nighthawks. Roberts, that's a charge! That's not even close.
That's his third.
That's not even close. That's a power move that would be at home tomorrow afternoon, primetime viewing. 53-44. Ebo Smith, Prestwood was holding him. Perry now. Drive, 17-footer up. No good. Thomas the rebound. So give Tyler Dean credit. He is right in the mix on the boards. Oh, what a block by Fuzak. Tyler Dean on the move. In traffic now, he'll wait. Fuzak fakes the three, now to Cotter. Collin drives underneath. And
I'm going to say he stepped out.
I think he was forced out by
Ryerson. He had a little help getting out of bounds.
13-28. Karad Watson checks in for Fuzak. A nice round of applause for that young man. Clock rolls, 13-25. Prestwood down low. Thomas, jump hook, wouldn't go. Ryerson back to Thomas, drive, shoots, and lays it in. Colin Cotter across half court. Around the horn to Perry. Charles drives, turns. Tyler Dean now back to Cotter. Shot clock at 14. Watson back to Cotter. Baseline jumper, tough angle, no good. I think he was behind the backboard. Presswood skips it to Ryerson. He walked. He walked. He walked twice.
Hey, on that previous play, Parad had it, had the matchup. Presswood tried to draw the charge, and Parad had nobody between him and the basket and just wasn't ready.
Yep. That's a 4-point swing, maybe a 5-point swing. Ryerson gets the roll. So now a 4-point ball game, 53-49, 12:36 to go. Ebo to Perry. Zips it over to Cotter. Colin into the key. Ball knocked away. Taken back. Colin Cotter hanging in there. Perry down the lane and a travel. Clock stopped, 12:20 to go here in the ball game. Cave guarded by Perry. Now to Presswood, over to DeBowles. Baseline jumper, no good. Tipped up and in by Thomas. He's good. And so long, lanky. 53-51. Perry drives, dishes, corner three by Watson. Good. It's a nice answer. Inside 12 minutes we go. We'll have an official timeout at the next stoppage of play. Thomas backs in. Taken away by Cotter. Colin Cotter drives on Presswood. Perry comes up with a loose ball. Drives. Beautiful drive by Perry, but blocked. Thomas in traffic. Lays it up and in. Shucks. 56-53. 11 minutes. And 11 seconds to go. Colin Cotter sees daylight. Dishes in the corner to Perry. Top of the key. Ebo. Fall away 17-footer.
I tell you what, Ebo is feeling it tonight, isn't he?
As good as I've seen him shoot the ball. 18 for Ebo. Presswood and a steal by Perry. Charles Perry drives, shoots, no good.
Thought Charles got fouled on that one.
I think he did. Georgia College with the ball, down 5, 10:35 to go. Fall away jumper wouldn't go. And that's going to belong to North Georgia. Presswood turned an ankle or he's dealing with some kind of injury. Nonetheless, we've got the under 12. Don't you dare leave wherever you're watching this one and or listening. 10:29 to go. It's North Georgia by 5 on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Codify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
It's been a great afternoon to be a Nighthawk, as is every afternoon. Every day is a great day to be a Nighthawk. But right now, the guys are really battling. Behind the back pass, Perry to Fusak, over to Ebo. 15 to shoot, 10-14 to play. Ebo zips the pass intended for Watson out of bounds. As we approach the midway point in the second half, still a 5-point lead for North Georgia. Fusak with a block. Oh, and lost it out of bounds. Goodness. That was sort of a triple jump type approach along the baseline there for DeBoles.
Very NBA-ish.
Yeah, yep. Hop, skip, and a jump. Inbound comes to Cave, guarded by Cotter. Thomas down low, Cave lays it in. 3-point ball game. 9:40 to go. Perry to Shimanga. Over to Cotter, down the lane, floater in traffic. How did he do it? Colin Cotter in amongst the trees. Thomas got away with an extra step. Ball free. Bobcats keep it. 9:15 to go. 60-55. Ryerson drives. Now over to Jordan Thomas. Down to Isaac Thomas. Back to Jordan Thomas. A foul line jumper good. Jordan, their leading scorer, just less than 14 a game. And while we have a second to foul on that play down low, let's take a look at that last highlight. And a great drive by Cotter. To say it was high off the glass, that was an understatement.
Very, very much so.
Goodness.
Understatement.
60-57, 8:45 to go. North Georgia has never relinquished the lead in this ball game. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Fusak. Shimanga to Cotter. Collin in the lane, left-handed shot, no good. Contact, but no whistle. 17-footer good, it's a 1-point ball game. And that is as close as Georgia College has been since the opening tip. Foul on Jordan Thomas. Presswood in. Bryce Booker in for Georgia College. Perry inbounds to Ebo. Fusak drives. Tried to get it to Tyler Dean. It goes off of a Bobcat, but I nearly thought Bennett could have shot that one.
He could have.
We got a timeout. The under 8 will take it. It's North Georgia by 1. 7:57 to play. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
It's a one-point ball game. North Georgia clinging to the 60-59 advantage. Just 3 ticks less than 8 minutes to go in this one. Nighthawks have possession. Inbound by Perry, lobs it to Shimanga, 15 on the shot clock. Now back to Perry out front. Ephraim with 9, 8, 7, 6. Shimanga with 4, 3, lays it in. That's pretty confident.
That was confident, and it didn't look too hard for him either.
Nope. I mean, he backed up near midcourt and let her rip. 7.5 to play. Isaac Thomas on the block, works on Fusak out front. Around the horn they go. Bryce Booker leaves it for Isaac Thomas. Blocked by Fusak. Here comes Perry. Through traffic, bounce pass. Tyler Dean zips it over. Ebo, Fusak, NBA 3. You bet. That's huge.
I'll tell you what. Take a shot on this end and a bucket on the other.
65-59. 5 in a row. Isaac Thomas zips it back way outside. Justin Cave, no good. Fusak, outlet to Perry. Perry on the wing. And a timeout taken, Coach Faulkner, with 6:43. And we'll see. 32nd becomes a full. Let's go ahead and take a timeout, shall we? 6:43 to go in the ball game. North Georgia 65, Georgia College 59. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media. And let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This would be a great day to play perfect, wouldn't it?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
This has been a ball game where we have had a number of emotional shots and plays made. Let's take a look at the most recent example of that one. And Bennett, how far behind the arc was he? Good 5 feet?
At least 5 feet.
Tell you, Bennett got it started with a 3. He now has, oh goodness, how many does he have on the day? He's got 11 points. Just feels like more. Tyler Dean wants 3. This one no good. Ryerson flies in for the rebound. And Georgia College has it with 6:30 to play. Presswood leaves it for Ryerson out of Calhoun, Georgia. Thomas drives, follow a jumper baseline, no good. Ryerson over the top. Oh, and Poitier might have hurt himself. Ball tipped, and another offensive opportunity here for the Bobcats. Ryerson works on Poitier, gives it to Presswood down the lane. Pass to DeBowles, and the floater is good. Nighthawks by 4 with the ball. Poitier to Fusak in the corner to Ebo, knocked away by Thomas. Dean saves it though. He's in trouble now. Zips it to Shimanga with 14 to shoot. Ephraim works on Ryerson. Now kicks it back out. Poitier with 2 to shoot, left it short. And a rebound of the Bobcats.
Not a good possession for the Nighthawks there.
A little out of their flow. Ryerson in the key, now to Thomas. Skips it over. Jordan Thomas, 17-footer, no good. Fuzak with another rebound. I'd say he could be in double-double territory. Chimanga in between the circles. Inside 5 minutes to play. Tyler Dean drives. Oh, he was fouled by Jordan Thomas.
They're going to count it, Craig.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness.
Coach Gaines not happy, and I can't say I blame him.
I empathize. The basket's going to count, and Tyler's going to have an opportunity. 4:58 to go. We will keep it right here just to sort of gather the impact of that last play. Happy to take it, but I'm still in disbelief that it was awarded.
You were correct on that. I'm always one to say that most games the calls will wash out.
Yeah.
There's been a few on the other end that didn't go our way that I would question, so I'm happy to take that one.
There you go.
Well.
There you go. Golly, Pete. Coach Gaines got his money's worth. 67-61. And the clock just keeps on working. 4:58 now remaining in this one. Tyler Dean looking to make it an official three-point play, and does. Every time the Bobcats have made a push, Nighthawks have answered.
You're correct.
Presswood, guarded by Ebo. 4 minutes, 44 seconds to go. DeBoles to Ryerson. High off the glass, good. That's a tough shot. 68-63. Chimanga on the wing. Poitier to Dean. Now Ebo drives off the glass, no good. And a rebound to the Bobcats. 4:10 to play. Boy, and Thomas lost the handle, saved it. Nope, stepped on the end line. Just a little out of control there. Had too much momentum. Justin Cave back in, replacing Jordan Thomas. A little full court pressure here. Perry easily gets it now to Chimanga, drives, lofts it over Thomas, but missed. Pretty quick shot on that possession.
Thought Bennett had a pretty good look in the corner there and missed him.
Presswood to DeBoles. 15 to shoot, 3:40 to play. 5-point ball game. DeBoles in the lane. Boy, he likes that shot.
And that's a tough shot.
Yep.
Bennett's hand's been in his face all night.
3-point contest, 3:25 to go. Chimanga, Ebo fakes the three, now takes the three and makes the three. I think the Nighthawks want this one.
I know Ebo does. His two senior buddies are sitting on the bench, injured and sick, and Ebo's put them on his shoulders.
21 for the man from Lula, Georgia. Air ball from Ryerson, but a foul for DeBoles and a timeout. Coach Gaines, 2:59 to play. This should become the media. And we will take it. 71 Georgia. Media timeout. Back in a moment on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent. more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Back we are, 71-67. This has been quite a day to be in Memorial Hall. A gorgeous winter afternoon. Finally, we get a little taste of some average temperatures on the outside, but on the inside, it's been red hot.
And patrons getting their $5 worth today.
Woo! And then some. Perry, top of the key to Shimanga. 2:50 to play. A 4-point Nighthawk lead with the ball. He from double team, bounce pass, and out of bounds off the hands of Watson. You always hate to do that any time, but especially coming out of a timeout. 4-point ball game, 2:30 to go. Jordan Thomas to Isaac Thomas, top of the key. Works on Watson, drive, shoots, and that was way too easy. .2:15 to play. Perry with the ball. To Fuzak, fakes it. Now a long three coming, no good. Got to play some D. Presswood to the floor, gets it to Jordan Thomas. Got to play some D here, gentlemen. Inside 2 minutes we go. Jordan Thomas leaves it for Ryerson. Drives the right side of the lane. Presswood for three in the lead, no good. Rebound Fuzak. Hats off to Bennett Fuzak. Yeoman's work on the glass. Shimanga, Watson, down low. Fuzak for two!
Nice look there by Karad. Ball kind of looked out of control. He knew right where Bennett was the whole time.
1:25 to go. Up by 4 are the Nighthawks. High off the glass. No good. Rebound Ebo Smith. The miss for Jordan Thomas. Perry through traffic. Contact, no whistle. To Ebo Smith. 24 on the shot clock. 1:10 to go. Ebo looks at Coach Faulkner. A 4-point lead with possession. The ball to Perry. Now Shimanga. 10 to shoot. Inside a minute to go. Fuzak tried to get it to Watson with 5, 4. Now Shimanga. 3, 2. Ephraim drives. He shoots. Blocked by Thomas with 1 on the shot clock, out of bounds. Do they retain possession or change? I think they'll have a second.
Well, I wish we knew exactly because I don't think it's a full second.
Ebo heaves it up and it rattles out. Oh, that could have been the dagger.
That would have been the dagger.
40 seconds to go, 4-point ball game. Jordan Thomas with possession. Now to Bowles. Works the right side. Blocked by Shimanga! And on the alternating possession, they call a jump. It belongs to North Georgia with 28.9. What a defensive play by Ephraim Shimanga. Are you kidding me?
Like I said earlier, face stays the same. No emotion.
He is as strong a competitor as there is on this team.
I agree.
He wants it as much as anybody I've ever seen. I love what he brings to this team.
You don't see that out of a sophomore.
Nope. You maybe get it by a junior, senior season with the guys that are become your leaders. When he walked into this university, he brought that mentality. You saw it last year. You knew it last year when you saw him come into this program with what he has been able to do. And I think that there are teammates that have fed off of that approach.
Definitely, definitely. 4-time state championship game he participated in, won it. He's just a winner.
There you go.
I think Coach Faulkner got a steal by getting him here.
Yep.
Just glad he's not a couple inches taller, or he would be somewhere a lot bigger than North Georgia.
I agree. I agree. Teams are on the floor. Now you got Colin Cotter, he from Chemungha, Charles Perry, Ebo Smith, and Bennett Fuzak. Nighthawks will have it, facing full court pressure, 28.9. Shot clock is off. 4-point lead for the Nighthawks. Chemungha to inbound. Got to hurry, calls timeout. They got one left. We're going to keep it right here. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Back we are, Craig Corbin, Hank Haynes, the Nighthawk Sports Network team, Catherine Bazurkowitz, and on camera today, our thanks to Cassidy Floyd. It's been quite an afternoon already, but my guess is the next 28.9 could be just as entertaining.
I tell you what, remember those 2 points we needed? About 38 seconds left in the first half with the no shot clock horn.
Yep.
Those would be good right now.
Yes, they would. You know, I'm glad you brought that up because I had forgotten about them. Let's hope we don't need them. Inbound comes cleanly to Perry. He's double teamed, dribbles through it. Perry is fouled by McCorkle. Matt McCorkle, a sophomore from Cumming, doing his job, committing the foul. And the defense for offense substitution, they bring Presswood and Jordan Thomas back in. Coach Faulkner brings Tyler Dean back in. And how important are these foul shots for one Charles Perry? Got it.
I tell you what, I had lunch with Coach Faulkner last week. He told me Charles Perry hit 100 of 100 the other day, free throws. So got to feel good about him being at the line.
Second one. This one does not go.
And I talked that one out.
74-69. 5-point ball game, 20 seconds to go. Long three. Jordan Thomas. No good. Offensive rebound. Tyler Dean. And a foul here. .8. That foul goes on. Who did that go to? Cave? Yep. Justin Cave, freshman from Savannah. Now these, if Tyler can hit them both, would make it a 3-possession game. There's one. .69. There you go. A 7-point ball game with 13.8. Perry goes out. Final 10 seconds. Thomas heaves it up. 3-pointer good with 6.9. That's Jordan Thomas. 76-72. Tyler Dean. Did they give a timeout? Tyler had heaved it. And Colin Cotter calling the timeout with maybe a smidgen left on the 5 count for the inbound. And we will keep it right here. 5.8 seconds left. So you still have to get it in. And technically, even if you make the 2 foul shots, it's not completely over. However, I feel pretty good right now.
I do too. I'm not going to jinx anything. I've just told you that Charles Perry made 100 free throws in a row and he missed one, so I think I may stay mute for the next 5.8.
I love it. I love it. All right, it'll be Ephraim Shimanga to inbound. 5.8 on the clock. No timeouts for either team. Coach Gaines is...
I think he's arguing that there was some time that ran off the clock.
I don't think so.
Between the last basket and this one.
And this? Okay, so potentially... And we'll confirm what the official tally on that is. As the clock is now here's what's interesting, is that the last inbound was attempted without any, well, they have added a full second. 6.9, so 1.1 seconds added back. Extra basketball. Shimanga lobs it into Perry. Perry heaves it up. Fuzak. Showtime! And that'll do it. And Jordan Thomas missing at the buzzer. What a win today.
You gotta love it.
By the Nighthawks.
Showed a lot of grit.
No Shaquan Cantrell. No Tyler Domine. They didn't trail for a second in this ball game.
You're correct. Ebo Smith finishes with 21. You know, he just said, load up, guys.
Come on, guys. Here we go. After the heartbreaking loss at the hands of Flagler, what an important turnaround. Now, yes, you've got another home game with Lander coming up midweek, but you follow that with hitting the road coming up at Georgia Southwestern and at Clayton State. The rest of the way in conference action, you got a few more games on the road than you do at home, so each and every home contest so important.
Very important. I think the Nighthawks rebounded tonight well after that tough loss to Flagler.
Yep.
Had a chance to talk with Tyler Domine. Verdict still out. He said he would be back sooner than most would think. So,
and we pray that that's the case.
That's the case. He wants to be a part of this. I think this team's got a special bond, and they want to win. So a lot of things going good for the Nighthawks.
A huge win today. With that victory, the Nighthawks even their overall record 8-8. They are now 6-4, 2 above 500 in conference play, and again stay right in the thick of that top third of the conference. You know, Lee likes to talk about how you've got a third of the teams that are legitimate potential champions, a third that can impact things, and a third that are probably not going to be impactful. I think the Nighthawks have shown today they're legitimate.
I would agree. I would agree. A lot of things, a lot of coaches in the polls thought we were on the bottom third, and I think Coach Faulkner's got his guys clicking. We stay healthy. I think we got a chance at this thing.
As entertaining a game as I've seen, and as across the board, great effort by the guys top to bottom today that I've seen in a long time. 78-72, your final score. Hank, again, thanks for being with us on the network.
I enjoyed it. Anytime you need me, you just call me.
All right. Hank Hayes, thank you so much. And that's going to wrap it up for us today. There's a blast from the past. We might have put him in uniform had we needed that.
Yeah, had we known he was here.
It is time to thank everybody again. Thanks to Hank, Coach Faulkner and the Nighthawks, to Catherine, to Cassidy. I am Craig Corbin saying again your final score, North Georgia with a scintillating 78-72 win over Georgia College. So long, everybody. We'll see you next time.